Hello and welcome to my Sims world where life is built off tests and cheats too, where you are simming with Game Haven X01. Yes, y'all, we are across the street at the beautiful Lost in Oasis Springs, and we're gonna check in with Inzo and Gianna and see what they're up to. Yeah, what they up to? Oh, so we have Inzo. Inzo's upstairs on the balcony, playing chess. Um, so let's get Gianna up here. Now, as you know, since Gianna has burnt down her kitchen, and since their first kind of, him coming over kind of to assist her, but panicked as much as she did, um, they had become more closer and closer and closer. So we're gonna kind of pick it up just a little bit. And they say right next door to each other. So they're spending a lot of time together, when Inzo is not out doing his hustling and everything, and Gianna is not at the office. So right now this is her day off. You remember Azo gave them 2 days off prior to the event and 2 days off after the event. So in total, they got 4 days. So definitely, Gianna took the opportunity to spend a little time with Inzo. She really does like him and everything. And Inzo, he likes her too. But they're not kind of like putting their feelings out there like that. Gianna thinks that he's just being nice to her because she burnt down her kitchen. And and so he think, I don't want to rush it because maybe she's not feeling me like that. I definitely want to get to know her more, and so it's just getting. I'm not gonna say he's just getting out of bad relationship, but it's been a while, and it took him a little time to recover. He was kind of traumatized. Um, so they just sitting up here, and Inzo has planned a day for them to, hang out and get to know each other a little bit more. So after Gianna got dressed, she came over and everything, and she's like, "Well, what do you want to do?" And he's like, I got some stuff playing, and she's like, "Really? Like what? Like what? Do I need? Am I dressed okay? Are we going out to eat or something? Do I need to dress up? No, no, no. What you have on is fine. I need to go change." And she's like, "Okay, well, I sit right here while you go change." He's like, "All right, I'll be right back." So Enzo is gonna get up and go change. Y'all, look at that view back there. It's a nice little view. I never really paid no attention to it. So we don't have Enzo come and change. Get him into something a little bit more comfortable. And y'all, I keep forgetting to change out his clothing. He still has that dress on, y'all. I don't know why. But I'm gonna get to it. Probably next time we come around here, I'm gonna definitely. I thought I changed his clothes, but I think I just changed it for that day. You know, for one little clothes spot. But I'm gonna eventually change all of it, update them and everything. Their clothes. Gianna, where you going? So if you remember this outfit is when they was standing outside and Gianna was getting ready to go to work and everything. There was that, dress, there was matching and everything. Yeah, that was so cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to find him something very light because they're gonna be outdoors. So something very comfortable to wear. And yeah, we're gonna get rid of the glasses, even though he looks good in these glasses, y'all. But in my storyline, Inzo does not wear any glasses or anything. Maybe some shades, but not any glasses. That's Yan way dreams. And we got to get them to meet, because I do want all the guys to get together and spend some time together and everything. I think they kind of met at the gym just a little bit. I don't even think they talked. But yeah, I'm gonna get them together that we can have, the guys get together and have some fun also, like bowling or something. So now that Enzo is ready, yeah, we got a special, Enzo got a little special little day planned for them. So, at first he didn't want to leave to go anywhere far, because this is Gianna's day off and everything, and she's kind of like, I've been leaving out every day. I just want to chill at home and everything. So he planned for them to go fishing in the backyard, and just hang out by the lake and everything. And so let's get them out there. And when I say Enzo bought the fishing gear and everything like that, like Gianna has no idea how to fish and everything. But Enzo's like, don't worry, I'm gonna show you. I hooked the worms onto the hook and everything. You just don't worry or anything. I got you. I got you. It's just like, okay. He was like, you just throw your rod out there and you'll get the hang of it. So she's like, well, what we gonna do with the fish after we catch them? He's like, uh, we can either keep them, mount them, or we can throw them back in the water. What you want to do? Whatever you want to do. Okay, all right. It's like, it's just to have fun, Gianna. I mean, I could fry them up if you want me to. I don't know. I don't know. Is the water safe to eat the fish? I buy my fish from the grocery store. Same thing, same thing. I know how to clean fish. I know how to clean the fish and everything. So they just laughing around about that. So let's get them up to do some fishing, y'all. Gianna's like, hold on, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quickly. And Enzo's like, man, she is like really, really something else. She's really, really special. So we're gonna get them to come over here and do some fishing. And after Enzo broke, him and his relationship with Cece ended, and when he finally got over her, he's definitely like, the next girl I meet, I'm definitely gonna take my time. I want to know how she feel about different things. He was so much wrapped up into Cece that he did not really pay attention to signs. That she still wanted to party. She still wanted to get out there and have fun with her friends. Um, and he was just so much in love that sometimes love can be blind. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely want to take his time and stuff. Yeah, who is that? She's like, good evening, y'all youngsters. He's like, good evening, ma'am. I should say good morning. Good morning, ma'am. So, yeah, I'm not going to really take a good list of things that they caught out here. But maybe later on, if we mount them, I might, add it in here. Gianna, did you drop it, Gianna? Get your fishing rod again. She's gonna go sit down, have her little break. She's like, ugh, a worm touched me. And so like, you alright? She's like, yeah, I just want to sit down and just admire the atmosphere out here. It's so nice today. He's like, yeah, I know. She's like, ain't there many fish out here at this lake? He's like, you're right. There's not those many fish. It's like, huh? I just caught one. What kind of fish is that? I can't even see. But I eventually do. I do a list, y'all. Maybe next time we come around, we'll talk about it. We'll mount them or something, and we'll talk about them, or we'll sell them and we'll talk about them then. So definitely do a cheat code, make everybody feel better, and disable needs. So Gianna's like, it's not those many fish out here. He's like, nah, nah, nah. But I know another spot, I thought, but I thought maybe you wanted to chill around the house and stuff. She's like, no, I mean, I don't mind getting out. I mean, to do something like this, it's different than like going to work or grocery shopping or something like that. And he's like, all right, okay. But, I know another spot we could go check out and everything and do some fishing. She's like, I don't know what happened to my fish. And then, y'all, they synced. They were synced at that moment. So, yeah, we're gonna get ready. And we got so many pictures in here, y'all. So many pictures. It doesn't even make any sense. I don't know what, I'm at the point now that sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I do not even feel like going through all these pictures. I can't. I think I was definitely like picture triggered or something. Just like, oh, I'm gonna snap this picture. I'm gonna snap this picture. It's just a little too much. And I definitely don't feel like going through all those pictures. But maybe in due time, I do a little bit at a time and then get them, you know, hung up and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this other spot that Inzo was talking about. I found a box or something. Gianna got some weaves, honey. Throw that back in there. So he's like, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, let's go check out another spot, and everything. She's like, all right. So where is it at? It's like over there, around Willow Creek. So right here, y'all, I was planning to do something a little bit more romantic, a little picnic, but it wouldn't let me do it here, right behind the apartments. It actually has to be on the lot here, but I know we can do it at Willow Creek Park. So we're gonna go ahead and travel over there. They don't have a romantic picnic. Oh, yeah, it's so sweet. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out because, as you know, I only have a few add-ons. So I'm just like in a regular game. I'm not going to say base game. I read that it's not really the base game. Base game is like when you don't have anything. So, me correcting myself on that, I do have add-ons. Um, and oh look, y'all, it's John. John Wade Dreams. I wonder what he's up to. Maybe he's visiting Kai, maybe. Trying to see what Kai up to. I don't know. Maybe he got lost. I don't know. But we're gonna hop over to Willow Creek with Gianna and Inzo. But like I said, I only have a few add-ons, so I'm really just working on what is in the gallery, And I'm gonna try to make a romantic picnic and everything. But you know something? When I was creating the picnic area and stuff and putting out the fruit baskets, I remembered that, now that we have the culinary school, we are planting fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. That the sim can actually eat. I'm definitely going to come back around and do them another picnic and make sure that we pack some edible food because here this was just like for decoration, you know. But there, I'm gonna have maybe like a plate or two with actually actual edible food, so they can actually eat on the picnic. I mean, they could have did it I could have had them grilled out and then sit down and eat. But this kind of was like a test because I never did a picnic before. But you know, I was like, I'm just gonna try it and see what it works. And then, but as I was laying out the fruits and everything, like, all right, son, we got the culinary school, but I was already in the process of recording. So I'm like, I don't feel like jumping back, going over to get Kai, imping out his inventory to get the fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. It was just too much. I said, I'm just gonna just do it this way and see how it works out and everything. And then next time we come back around to do a picnic, we'll know better. We'll know better. Um, but yeah, and I definitely want to get back to the culinary school and do some more, planning and everything and harvesting and maybe open up a little vegetable store here and everything and put the fruits up somewhere. So here I am just setting up the area and stuff. Yeah, I thought it looked so romantic. It definitely came out like how I visioned it. Like I said before that I wanted it in the back of the apartments, but I could not get the rug to lay out there. Um, so I was like, well, we could go to Willow Creek and lay it out there. Now, I believe you could do it in Oasis Springs too, but Willow Creek is more greenery, for a picnic area and stuff. So, yeah. So now Inzo has everything set up and everything, and Gianna is so blown away. She's like, "Oh my goodness, you set up a picnic for us?" And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got some wine down there. We got some muffins, some fruit. Yeah, some champagne, some cake. We didn't got no sandwiches or nothing. Y'all no cold cuts. But let's pretend that there's some cold cuts down there. Something edible. All this is like just decoration to give you that idea. But next time we're gonna have some real fruit sitting out there for them to eat. So now it's to get them to sit on the ground. And like I said, I never did this before in my game. And none of my LPs or anything, or just playing. But I have did the stargates and everything, so I'm just trying this out. Um, and yeah, I had the hardest time to get both of them to sit still long enough. Soon as I got one to sit down, the other one jumped right up. And you see, um, but I eventually figured it out. Like, if once you get both of them seated, and once that both of them are sitting down, you definitely have to get them to talk to keep them uh, in one spot together. Like you got to carry on that conversation heavily. That it doesn't make the sim think the conversation is over, I guess, and they get up and leave. So yeah, right here, and then the crazy thing about it, they went off somewhere to talk. Like I'm the nosy one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm nosy. Like I'm in their business. Like I'm in their business. So I'm like, where's they at? What in the world is they doing? What in the world is they doing? I look over. How did they over here talking like I'm like they said she all up in our business. So yeah, I was like, y'all, come on, come sit back down, come on. And I don't know who that is in the bathroom. I don't know. Some of these Sims I have never seen before, and I don't have no idea what she has on. So let's try this again. Them to sit down. And another thing, they cannot be standing beside each other because they has to be like across from each other. You see how he's like sitting on her? So I was like, one of y'all got to get up and come on the opposite side. So this kind of look like y'all are actually on a picnic. Oh my goodness. And so say, oh, I am loving this so much. Come on, Gianna, sit down. Sit down, Gianna. Come on. Where's she at? So I'm gonna keep pushing for Inzo to sit on the ground until we get Gianna over here, and then I'm gonna try to get her to sit down and actually spark up a conversation. That way, Inzo do not get back up. Oh no, I paused it. Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of flip around so we can see them a little better. Yeah. Do you think, like with me, I'm not really sure how I want them to break the news. You know, like who should say what first to get them out of being so shy about their feelings. I mean, do you think it should happen naturally that they just talk and the ice is broken? You know, in recording this after the picnic was over with and they went back to their crib and everything, I was like, should Inzo kiss her? Like, would this be considered their first date? But I was like, no, I don't think they should because um, they haven't really talked about relationships or dating or anything like that. It will be more like your best, like a guy you just met lean in to kiss you. But then I was like, the scene was just so perfect for that first kiss. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So, we're gonna get them to. Ah, he's already got jumped back up. Let's see. We're gonna try this one more time and kind of get them to sit down and carry on a conversation. Come on, Inzo, sit down, man. Sit down. So I'm gonna pause it again and then try to get a conversation. Try to get a better shot than from looking at them, especially Gianna, looking at her from the back of her head, just the way her hair is, you can't see her face. So this is a better view. Yeah, so let's see if I can get a good conversation going to hopefully sit them still long enough. That way we can get the impression of a romantic picnic, you know? So Enzo's like, so I heard this event coming up and everything. She's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, are you going to? Yeah, yeah, Beauty TV is going. I have to go, Well, I don't really have to, but it's definitely part of my job. Oh, I understand. So Enzo kind of like wanted to definitely, like, she's going to be around movie stars. She's going to be around all these people with all this money and stuff. He definitely want to woo her. Like, I don't want nobody to snatch her up at this event, or she meets someone at this event or something, and then I miss my opportunity. So if I woo her a little bit, maybe she'll get the idea that I do like her. Now, Gianna does have the idea that maybe he does like me. Like, this picnic kind of like blew her away. Like, it was very romantic. Like, me and my friends, we go out to like fast food restaurants, but not like sit down and have a picnic, a romantic picnic or anything. And she sees champagne, she sees just all kind of wine and stuff like that, flowers and stuff. She's like, no, this is romantic. This is romantic and everything. Um, I'm kind of like blown away. I'm not really sure how to take this, but she's like, it's letting me know that he likes me. And Enzo's like, this gotta let her know that I'm interested in her, you know. But they both, Gianna thinks like he's just been nice because I'm burning out my kitchen. Still haven't got my stove fixed or anything. Maybe he doesn't have that much money to take me out to a restaurant. Like we've been going out and everything. We have been eating out a whole lot and everything. Um, so she got all kind of things going through her head. But Enzo kind of trying to make it clear without saying it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but he sees now he maybe have to actually say it to her. So yeah, it's getting dark, y'all. And I'm gonna set out a few candles to kind of light it up a little bit, make it more romantic. And see, right now they're still in that friend zone. They have no pink yet to indicate love interest. But I'm gonna spark that up a little bit because during this conversation, I'm gonna kind of add in questions like, "Are you single? How do you feel about this and how you feel about that?" Like he's like now asking her more personal questions about relationship because he see now that he actually has to say something to her to kind of like direct her in a path like I am interested in you, but how do you feel about me? You know. Um, so this is kind of making Gianna a little nervous because she's like, is this what he's asking me, or does he want to like get to know me, or he just asking questions for his friend Malcolm? Because his friend Malcolm was asking me a whole bunch of questions, you know. So yeah, yeah, this is so romantic. Gianna, girl, Inzo is for you, honey. So Gianna's gonna get out. Well, dance, Gianna. Look at how, oh, he said so very playful. And Gianna is playful. So they're having a good time, y'all. They definitely having a good time. But it's getting dark, so let me go ahead and put up some candles to kind of like brighten it up a little bit. Make it a little bit more romantic. Oh, yeah, let's check it out. Oh, okay. So, and so, I like the song. This is a nice song right here. And she's like, yeah, yeah. He was like, it's a. Oh, look at him. Y'all got to sit back and watch them. Just use in your own mind what they could be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have ever been on a romantic picnic with a guy that you like, and a guy likes you back just as much, but then y'all both like if it's a first interaction or something, like you don't know really what to say, or how to act or anything. Of course act like yourself, but you don't want your him to know your full stuff. Like if you goofy, you don't want him to know you goofy yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna hold back a little bit and be more conservative and everything. And the guy's the same way. But they're drinking, having a little wine, definitely enjoying a night that they both are able to relax. They feel very comfortable around each other, to act like themselves and stuff. And Gianna is just laughing. He's like, girl, I can dance. What are you talking? She's like, what is you doing? What is you doing, Inzo? He's like, I'm dancing. Get out and show me your moves. Sis. She's like, well, I got moves. You just don't know. Watch this. Yeah, Gianna, what is you do? That's a Sims dance, buddy. And who is this over here with us? Like, no, we don't have no third party. So they're just dancing and having a good time. And we're gonna get them to take a few photos, y'all. Um, we're gonna try to capture this moment and everything. And look, Inzo very playful. He is definitely enjoying himself with um Gianna. Look, see y'all, we up in the pink a little bit, you know? We up in just in the pink just a little bit, you know? By asking a few questions like, are you single? Are you looking? You know, what the game offers, you know. Talking about interest, flirtation a little bit, you know. To look at Gianna laughing, yeah. Oh my God, it's definitely feeling it info. So we done had to take some pictures, y'all. Try to capture this moment. I'm try to get some of this picnic area stuff back here. So he gave her a peck on the cheek. Well, really on her hair. Yeah, I'm not even gonna count that as a kiss. Because it's like on her hair. We'll just say that he was smelling her hair or something. And they happened to take a picture like that. So we're gonna have Enzo go to the restroom, and then we're gonna have Gianna take some selfies, and she's gonna send these selfies. She's gonna send a picture to Bridget, and like, Bridget, oh my goodness, he set up a romantic picnic for us, girl. I will tell you about it later on. So she's gonna send a good picture. Let's get her a good picture. Bam. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. She's like, girl, you ain't gonna believe this. Oh my goodness, y'all. So we got us a good picture, and we don't have Enzo come out, and you know, he gotta send one to his homies. You know what I'm saying? You know, Malcolm already kind of like put him on game on who Gianna was, and kind of helped break that ice. You know what I'm saying? Um, right now, if it wasn't kind of for her stove burning down and for Malcolm, you know, they may. Enzo may be still looking at her through his window. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely like, I gotta tell Malcolm about this. I gotta send him a picture like me and her out here in Willow Creek, having a picnic together, and she is just so fun to be around, you know. So they just dancing and hanging out, but he's gonna, you know, sneak and capture a picture of her, you know. But it's gonna be at a time that she least expects it, and when she looks up, she is gonna be shocked to see him taking a picture. And she's gonna laugh, y'all. It's just gonna be a perfect picture to kind of like, oh my goodness, for them to kind of like to get towards the end of the night, you know. So let's get Gianna to sit down. Gianna, come back up here and sit down, honey. Yeah, come over here and sit down. That's a good picture too. Yeah. But this is not the picture I'm talking about. Y'all, let's see. You'll see. And everything. And we're going to get them to do some stargazing to kind of end the night and everything. And wrap up by picking, you know, Enzo's going to pick up all the stuff. Oh, y'all. Love. Y'all, could this be love? Could this be love? I don't know, y'all. We're not going to rush it, though. We're not going to rush it. So they did, Gianna's gonna have a seat, and we're gonna kind of get Inzo to get a good picture them together. Not like from the phone wise, but kind of like taking a photo. Oh no, we don't stargaze. We don't stargaze first. I thought we was gonna take a picture. I think that is at the end of our night. So let's get Gianna come over here and do some stargazing. He's like, "You afraid to get your outfit dirty?" And she's like, "I don't want to lay on the ground." And like, "Come on over here. Come on over here. Ain't nothing gonna bite you. Come here. Do you see them stars right there? That cloud right there? See that? What about it? Don't it look like hearts?" No, it don't look like hearts. Why do you think it look like hearts? Look like dots. Look like dots. Now it looks like the letter B. Okay, turn that letter B around to the side. It look like hearts, honey. It look like yeah, let's see what they're looking at. I want to see what they're looking at. Don't y'all want to see what they're looking at? I want to see. I want to see what they're looking at. Let's see how the night sky looks. And the part about it, I'm gonna flip the camera up so we can get a view also, y'all. And then I was hoping that the moon would be out, that we could capture the moon and stuff. So let's flip this camera up. Yeah, see any stars? Oh yeah, I see a few. Yeah, it's not that. Oh, they're gonna mountains. So I was kind of looking for the moon, yeah. Let's see the moon. Let's get a nice little view around. You know, got some mountains. Some stars out. Y'all see the stars? Oh, so this is what, what they, see right at this time right now. So we don't need to get ready. Where'd he go? I done got lost in out here. So we're gonna get ready to have Inzo pack all the stuff up. I should have put it in his inventory, y'all, but I just deleted it all off. But I should have put it in his inventory, just to remember what all we had for our picnic. And then next time we come out to have a picnic, we could just lay it all back out. Well, before we pack it out, we're gonna go over here with Gianna and play some chess, maybe like a game or two, and then we're gonna come back, snap a few more photos, and wrap up our little picnic date. I'm not even gonna call it a date, y'all. I'm just gonna say that they hanging out because he has not made it official that they're a dating. So I don't want to rush it and say that they're dating and they're not dating. They're just hanging out, having fun and everything, enjoying each other's company, but they both like each other. And Inzo not sure how to ask her out on this date. You know what I'm saying? How to ask her out on this date. Like how should I ask her out on a date? And what should I first date? Where should I take her, Somebody been out here grilling out. So they're done playing the game. So let's go over here and get everything up. But before that, we're gonna have them sit and chill for a minute. And I'm gonna try to get this, a good picture of Inzo and Gianna, you know? Not like from them taking a picture together, but kind of like snapping a photo near each other. Um, to have different photos or something like that. They don't really offer that actually in the game. You kind of gotta like work with the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be near that sim or something. So you see what I mean? But I don't want the back of her head. I want her like we can see her face and everything like that. So we're gonna have him go and stand, even though that's a good picture. But then you can't even see her face; you just see her head. But we're gonna snap a picture. Am I gonna snap a picture of this? Yeah, I snapped a picture of it, and then we're gonna go on the other side. Yeah, I noticed with the camera, you actually gotta work with the camera. Like, taking a photo together gives you like a good close up, face to face type of photo. But to get something like they're interacting, doing something, you kind of gotta work with the camera. And I lost the lighting. The sun is coming up. So let me see if I can quickly get it. And because I wanted a nighttime photo. So let's see. Yeah, see? But I'm like, man, I want it to be like with the picnic. The lights a little bit of the picnic. But y'all know they had a picnic. Yeah. That is perfect. That's a good picture right there. Yeah, this has been so romantic, y'all. And so just leveled up to 2 in photography, really? So let's go ahead and wrap up all this stuff, y'all, and we're gonna get ready to head back to the loft. Turn this radio off. Oh no, they don't. Yeah, turn it off. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. I wish I would have put it in his inventory. That way I just kind of would have just had it for next time and I could just drag it out of his inventory. I think I may lay it all back out, but I'm definitely gonna put some fruit and vegetables in there. Next time, have it already prepared for next time that we come out here and everything. We got something to eat, something edible. Luckily, I already had cheated their needs and everything that we didn't get hungry, but I didn't want to really do a grill. You know, um, I wanted them to have a picnic. But next time, yeah, they're gonna eat something edible, like edible apples with strawberries, uh, some whatever else we plant. So we're gonna head back to the lofts. And I'm definitely gonna put them a car outside of their place. I forgot to do it in this video. Oh y'all look, the moon haunts you. Yeah. So we're back here at the Lost in Oasis Springs. Y'all check out the view. I still need to broaden my horizons because, Oasis Springs only goes so far. The rest of it is just like nothing out there. But we'll get there, y'all. So let's go ahead and see where they're at. Oh, they're standing right out here. And we're going to have them talk for a little bit out here. And Gianna is like Inzo. I had so much fun. So much fun and everything. I enjoyed myself so much. The picnic was so great. And did you make those sandwiches? He's like, yeah, I made them. So you can cook. I'm not. I didn't make them like that. My mom did. My mom made the sandwiches and then. Really, your mom know that you was taking me on a picnic? No, 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 not quite. Not quite. See, I just told my mom like, I like those little bitty sandwiches you make. Can you make me a whole bunch of them? You know, and stuff. So she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, what is your mom like? She's good people. What's your mom like? My mom, she's, a mom, yeah, yeah. So your mom and dad still together? Yeah, yeah. My mom and dad still together. Oh, what about you? Nah, I just got my mom and everything, and my brother. You got a brother? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a brother. Really? Is he older or younger? He's older. Older. Oh my goodness! Really? I never thought that you had. Why doesn't he come over? I stay in a different area and everything. But yeah, we he has family and stuff. Uh, and you'll meet him one day, maybe. But I did enjoy myself, Gianna. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's get them inside. So, Inzo is like, would you like to come in to talk and have a cup of coffee? And she's like, sure, 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 sure. Y'all, I don't know why she's carrying this cup. Where did she get this cup from? I don't even know. And she just carrying this cup around the whole time. I later on reset her. You see, even the pictures over here are like that, y'all. Do you see these pictures? I don't know what happens, like a bad glitch or something. I'm not really sure. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to reset it or something again, but I don't know. And why she's holding on to this cup like that? Like, what you got in the cup? Is it a mixing? I think this is like an alcohol mixing cup, right? Like one of those shakers. Like, they don't have any alcohol in their homes. Yeah, see the cup that she has. Maybe it's a cup that she had water in. Maybe, but where'd she get it from? Where did she get the cup from, Gianna? So, Enzo's definitely like, we need to do this again. So you say you got 4 days off from work? She's like, yeah, 4 days. So what you doing tomorrow? Oh, me and Bridget, we're gonna go out and hang out. Bridget, who's Bridget? Bridget Eaton. Oh, yeah, 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 your boss. You and your boss close? Yeah, yeah, we're close. We're close. We became like really, really good friends and everything. Okay, okay. So what are y'all doing? I'm not really sure. We're just gonna go hang out for a little while and everything. All right. Okay. But when I get back, we can go out and do something. All right, all right. All right. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we can rent some movies or something. You come over and we watch some movies and maybe some popcorn. Oh, I would love that. Yes. All right, all right. What type of movies do you like? Action, a- action, love stories, anything. All right, all right. I definitely would get some good movies. All right, all right. So, no, let me go ahead and make the coffee and everything. You just sit back and relax and everything. I'll make some coffee, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted them to kiss or not. Like, the scene was good and everything, but I was like, I don't want to rush it with them. See, they're already like at a good percent. Like a quarter percent, you know. But we're doing a lot of and so it's like being a little flirtatious, asking questions, trying to get to know her and everything a little bit more. They're talking about family, friends, things they like to do and stuff. Why she's holding up to this mixing cup, I don't know why. So we did a booze with coffee. So hopefully when she go up here and get her coffee, she kind of like let go of the cup or maybe put the cup away, wash the cup, whatever. And, y'all, definitely let me know. Leave me a comment below what you think their first date should be. Like, what do you think they should do, their first date? Like, go to the movies, go out to eat. Um, should it be romantic? Should they go back to, should they date be over at moonlit events? You know, like have a romantic dinner there. What do y'all think? Their first official date, you know? Or should they do a double date, you know? Because, Enzo has not met Kai. Even though they are neighbors, they haven't met each other. So it'd be kind of, like we need to get them to meet. Maybe that could, you never know, y'all. But I'm going to do one more video, y'all, that kind of brings us to the day of the actual celebrity yearly award event. Right now, this is kind of said what they did on their 2 days off. So we're going to do a video also with Bridget, and that should get us caught up in everything. Um, we're not going to do too much or anything, but we kind of, she's the last one that we kind of covered every 4 major SIM and ILP. Look at Gianna. Gianna's like, well, I'm going to get ready to go home. And so I had a wonderful time. I'm so tired right now. And he was like, all right, I'll walk you over. And she's like, okay. Y'all, that is so sweet. Look at Inzo. Look at him headed. Yo. Enzo is so smitten by her. So, yeah, I had to reset her, y'all. I had to reset her to get her to let go of the cup. And the cup just disappeared. I don't know where it went to. So, he's going to get ready to walk her home. Yeah, and right here, I was like thinking, should I kiss like a little first? But I was like, no, not that first kiss. No, no, no. No, 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 no. So had them talk a little bit and then had them walk. Enzo's gonna walk her home. And y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this romantic picnic with Inzo and Gianna. Um, Stay tuned for more. Where you are simming with Game Haven XO1.